Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of StefyKaT. Give me a second, there you go. I have a new phone, so pretty much this is just me trying to learn how to use it and also make a video. Today's video, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much set up my altar. Now I have two levels to my altar. As you can see, I have a top and a bottom. My previous cloth that I had up here got little candle wax on it, so I had to like trim it down, but I learned. That's the whole point, right? Is to learn from your mistakes. And so I got a new one there on the bottom. I have my focus points right here, my focusing candle, and of course my pentacle right here on the center of my altar. Well, let's get started here. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the top layer, and I usually just use the top layer for my masculine and feminine representatives, either the god and the goddess, the sun and the moon, whoever you guys choose to represent as the spirits or deities that you want to represent on your altar. Kick it down. Sorry about that. So I'm going to start off with the God candle right here, and he has a nice green color to it. And the goddess candle, I got her a gold candle. Voila. Now I use visually little things that I've made to represent the god and the goddess. There. Awesome. And then I also put on this point is I like to either communicate with spirit animals or also spirits of my ancestors, you know, spirits that have already crossed over, just meditating on, you know, how they were and who they were. And so I put them also on the top layer as well. So I'm going to put my main spirit animal right here in the center. And he has a little black candle right there. Go. And then I use another black candle. This is the one I use. I haven't lit that one yet. To contact the spirit realms pretty much. And so that's the top layer. I also have, mainly because I don't have room in the bottom, I also have my collection of little crystals, my stone crystals there, and a candle when I want to meditate on them. And I got this from the dollar store, this plastic thing right here. Allows me to put them near the windowsill, you know, to get some sun and moon vibes whenever the time calls for it, especially for the full moons. I like to put them out there. And my newest additions are going to be coming out here in a bit. I got my two newest additions at an earlier time today, and I got them, so I'm going to put them right here with my crystals. I got my little wolf, and I got my little owl. Got them today. And make a good addition to my top layer. Awesome. So voila, that's the top layer of my little altar here. Now on the bottom layer is where I put most of my focal points. So I have pretty much the fire for the south, and then nature for the north. Go, and I like to have them trying to even everything out for it's the main focal point. Looks a little bit off. There we go. More center there. There we go. And then the east. Yeah, I'm gonna make it touch the moon. And then the west. Now, a lot of people like to face their altars either on the north or the east. It's up to you where you feel comfortable, whatever direction you feel your altar might be more, you know, comfortable to you. Once again, an altar to me is like a home. So this is going to be like your home base. And it's your spot for meditation and for pretty much figuring out more about yourself. So you can decorate it as you like. I also have my little chakra bag here. When I want to meditate on the chakras, I usually focus that on there. And I have this candle here that I use for that. You guys can use whatever colors the candles if you want to study. Different colors have different representations. A lot of people like to, especially when you're going to a Wicca store, you'll see different candles, you know, different designs and stuff, specifically for a spell if you want. So yeah, there's a lot of things to learn whenever you're studying Wicca. I also have a little incense burner that I have here, and I put this. This is pretty cool. I got this from Walmart. The hear no evil, see no evil, and then speak no evil on the bottom. That's my little incense burner. Two over there. Go. Voila. And then I put representations of all the elements that I have on my altar, including, this was my very first bell. And I'll put that right here. And then my new bell I got from the dollar store. It's a little bit louder. Goes there for my air elements. And then the cauldron for my fire element. There. I like green, if you can't tell. Green seems to be speaking out to me lately. And then I got, here we go, the earth there with the salt. And then for water, I have a little cup. And why, yeah, I have all the representations on my altar, my goddess and god on my altar, my spirit animals. And that is how I set up my altar. If you guys want, you guys could do cleansing, altar cleansings, at least once a year, or whenever you feel that you want to pretty much clear and purify your space. You can always do that. I like to burn a little sage every once in a while, just so I could feel like it's a little bit cleansed, and I made that right there. I got some glitter glue and made, you know, some little altar stuffs. And you can, most of my stuff came either from Funky Karma, which is my local Wicca store, or Walmart, and of course the dollar store. And I mean, it doesn't have to be super expensive. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money for you to make your space. You know, it's just wherever you feel comfortable. And then I'll talk in another video about the wands. I have this one I got from my Wicca store. And then I found, you know, a little twig on the floor, and I made that into my very first wand. So you can start with just the basics. It doesn't have to be really expensive. It doesn't have to be priced very high. And of course I have this one. It's a little kitchen knife, but it's really useful to me. And so I use that for my little dagger. And then, of course, the feather. And, you know, just make your space your own. It doesn't really have to be all that decorative. It doesn't have to be all that, you know, fancy or elegance. And then on my next video, I'm going to do pretty much some Ostara decorations, because that's the holiday coming up. And, well, other than that, that's my altar, everyone. I'll see you guys on the next video. Once again, this is StefyKaT, on with altar decoration ideas, altar design ideas, I guess. It's a little cupboard, so I have, you know, I have like for books and incense and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see a video about anything, just let me know on the comment sections below. I love to hear from you guys. Also on Facebook and Twitter, I'll be posting the links on the bottom section below. So let me know what you guys think about this video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Blessed be.